Sergeant America coming at you. Boom! Good to see everybody out there in YouTube land, and time to read some comics. First, let's see what we got. I decided to get the Space Ghost Green Lantern annual. I'd be interested to see with the Hanna-Barbera connection. When I flipped through it, the artwork looked really nice. See if I can find it real quick. Artist and colors is Ariel Olivetti, and this is written by James Tynion IV and Christopher Sabella. We also have a backup story or bonus feature of Rough and Ready. You can see that right there. I don't remember Rough and Ready. It'll be interesting to read it and see. Secondly, then, I also got Booster Gold and the Flintstones annual. They marked them down as annuals. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. This one also has the bonus feature of the Jetsons. And I didn't really even look at the artwork on this. I pretty much just got it because I was loving the Flintstones. And it's not the regular artist, so I'm guessing he's catching up. It says, let's flip right to the back. I'm sure it's going to be at the end of the story. It'll be interesting to see what they do with the Jetsons also. Once again, I was not a big fan of the Jetsons growing up. I was not a big fan of the Flintstones growing up, but I was very excited to... When I started picking up the Flintstones, it was very fun, very smart, enjoyed it. So Mark Russell is the writer, has been the writer. Rick Leonardi is penciler with Scott Hanna, inker, and Steve Baccialetto as colorist. The Jetsons is going to be Jimmy Palamonti and Amanda Connor as writers. Pierre Brito as artist. So with Alex Sinclair colorist. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. Keeping up with the theme, I did decide to get Suicide Squad and Banana Splits. I just love this cover. There's actually two of them. I was going to grab the other one knowing that this was going to be for sure on the dollar wall eventually, but I just couldn't pass this up. I'm sure I'll get the other one eventually on the dollar wall. I flipped through this. I did enjoy the artwork inside. Tony Bernard is writer. Ben Caldwell is pencils. Mark Morales ink. And Jeremy Lawson colorist. So, the backup one in this is the Snagglepuss Chronicles. So I did think that would be a nice, interesting one. Jumping over then to the Commandy Challenge. As you can see, DC got quite a bit of my dollars this week. I believe each of the last three were $4.99 books. I'm alright with that. It's fun. It's got a backup story in it that I think I'll enjoy. Commandy, of course, the big thing right now, everybody's talking about X-Men, that they're going to have a different artist on every issue. The Commandy Challenge can make that work. I don't know an ongoing series with a different artist every week. It is good. It may expose some people to different artists, but when I first started as a child enjoying X-Men and not knowing about art changes, writer changes, and all that, things like that, pissed me off. So good luck on that, Marvel. I did pick up Infamous Iron Man number 6. We still have Maliv on art. That's the only thing that's kind of kept me from putting it actually on my poll is I'm just waiting for Maliv to leave. But this continues to be, of course, beautiful art and a great story. This is being written by Bendis. I know Bendis is real hit and miss with some people, but right now this is really working for me, so I'm enjoying it. Last issue of Black Widow. Of course, this is really the Samney. Of course, now his name is on top. Boom. Samney Wade book. Can't wait to see how this one ends. I believe Johnny DaCosta mentioned to be on the lookout for this one, so I grabbed this one. and got the alternate cover of Jughead Jones Has the Hunger. This is like from Archie Afterlife, so I can't wait to really see how this goes. I think it looks hilarious. The artwork looked fun. I love it because it's kind of a movie poster idea with, Jughead Jones, Archie Andrews, football, Ethel Muggs. Screenplay by Frank Tierney and Michael Walsh, as directed by. So this will be interesting to see how this all goes. It just looks fun. Another one I haven't been happy with since the art changed, Clean Room. Last one seemed like all of a sudden it went from 10 miles an hour to 100 miles an hour. So it'll be interesting to read 17 and see how things change with this. So, and then also because of the artist Otto Schmidt, who was doing Green Arrow, like opposite of Fiera, I decided to pick up the Korvac Saga. This was the Secret Wars 2, or whatever you want to call it. And picked up 1, 2, and 3 off the dollar wall. And that was solely because of art. I mean, art really sells it for me. So I see I'm creeping up on 7 minutes. Nobody wants to hear more than that. Definitely thankful for everybody who watches these. Hope you're enjoying your books. Let me know what's best on your read pile and what I missed. So, Sergeant America, catchphrase!